So Cuckoo clocks can be decently accurate timepieces. They're not designed to be super precise timepieces, but they can usually be decently accurate. A lot of times I'll have customers tell me, my clock just doesn't keep very good time. It's always 5 minutes fast at the end of the week. Well, if it's always the same, if it's always a little fast or it's always a little slow, you can fix that. Every clock has an adjustment for the speed. And with a Cuckoo clock, that is done with this thing here. It's called the bob. So this is the pendulum assembly, and then this part here, the heavy part, is called the bob. Now on a Cuckoo clock, most of the time that bob is just held on with friction. There's a little piece on the back that just keeps it kind of squeezed onto this rod. Some of the modern Cuckoo clocks will have a little knob on the bottom, a nut. That's called a rating nut to adjust the speed. But probably 95% of Cuckoo clocks have a pendulum like this. To adjust this pendulum, put a thumb on either side just like this, and this will keep you from going too far. So if you just try to push on it, you're gonna accidentally slip and go too far. So just put a thumb on one side to stop it, and a thumb on the other side to push it. Push it like that. Now, if it's running too slow, the bob needs to go up to make the clock go faster. If the clock's running too fast, you need to move the bob down to make it go slower. So lower is slower. Okay, remember that rhyme, lower is slower. So generally, it's about a 1/16 of an inch to be about 3 minutes per day. So if your clock is running 3 minutes fast at the end of every day, you want to move it about a 1/16 of an inch. And so just move it about that much. And then put it back on and try it. Run it for a day and see if it's any better. Try to be consistent to make sure that it's been 12 hours, or I went to bed last night and I got up 8 hours later and I checked it, and just do the same thing every time. So you got a consistent baseline. Otherwise, you drive yourself crazy because it's 24 hours here and 8 hours here and running all different. So try to be consistent with that, but just adjust it a little bit at a time, and eventually you'll go a little too far. Just bring it back a little bit. And this can take a really long time. We try to get them pretty close in the shop. We do our best, but at the end of the day, it can take weeks sometimes of just fiddling with it just to get it to just the right spot. And that's just not something we're able to do super precisely in the shop because we've got so many clocks we're adjusting. But when you get it home, you can just tweak that a little at a time every day. Just go in and tweak it just a hair, and that will get it dialed in pretty well to where it can keep decently good time. You'll be accurate within a minute, a couple minutes in a week. But if you consistently have your clock running too fast or too slow, you can fix that, and you got this.